Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I see on social media all the time people asking what is the best book to prep for the CT registry. So here's the answer. CT Physics and Imaging, A Guide for Technologists. I think this is the most important book that you can buy as you prep for the registry. I do need to admit though that I'm a little biased because I'm the author. Back when I was prepping for my own CT registry, I tried all the books. Some of them were bad, some of them were okay, but I didn't especially like any of them. And I definitely don't mean to disparage those other books or those authors. They're useful books and they're written by very smart people. The problem was they didn't fit my learning style. I didn't want a book that just barfed up a bunch of raw facts without any connection to the real world. I definitely didn't want entire chapters or entire sections dedicated to subjects that wouldn't be on the registry and would not be relevant to my career as a CT technologist. So I personally wanted more images, I wanted more case studies, I wanted more practice questions, and most importantly, I wanted better, simpler explanations. So when I became a teacher, I decided there's got to be a better way. So I just wrote my own book. And like I say in the preface of the book, this book is not written for anybody but technologists. It is not written for radiologists. It is not written for engineers. It is not written for nurses. It's written for technologists in training who want to pass their CT registry and who want to understand what they're doing as they sit behind the control console of a CT scanner. This book is what I consider to be the really hard stuff. It is intentionally not comprehensive. It focuses on the hard stuff, the physics of CT imaging, radiation protection, and imaging procedures. So far, I've sold about 500 copies, and the feedback has been really good. There's lots of times that people read my book, and the feedback they give is that it seems too easy. It seems simpler and less complicated compared to what they read in the other textbooks. And that's exactly how I want you to feel when you read this book. This book has essentially all of the same concepts as every other CT registry prep book, but I've tried to write it in a way that makes it feel easy. That's the feeling I want you to have, that this isn't so bad, that you can walk in to take your registry on that day and you feel completely confident. So if you want your own copy, the best place to go to is my website where the book is sold directly. That's ctphysicsandimaging.com. You can get a paperback copy, but I also personally narrated an audiobook and you can buy an ebook. Thanks, guys. I hope you love it.